Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the Picts that worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal.
Billy, you need to face it. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You would always be welcome to live and prosper with us. But that is a matter between you and you.
I could make the old man understand. I have no desire to be Jarl, and...
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The sun takes out...
Eivor...
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long! Come to...
Jarl's on the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
A fellow adventurer. Need to... My prices are competitive.
All right.
Right.
This must be Loki's doing.
This is life, my friend.
Welcome. That's all you need?
streinu undir sig.
Ivan, iron!
Flýttu, snigill!
Samligast Matti, hej, ser fan i bröllop, jobbar. Hej, Ribelli.
On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river tomorrow?
Stools on the hay side are for the woods, and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you.
Well, this is not good. It's a draw. This has never happened.
What about the tall one? Can we ask her to help break this tie?
Good idea, Froda. Tall one, sit by the hay side if you vote for the woods. For the river, the side with the sacks of beans. Come on, tall one.
Hay side stools for the woods, side with the sacks of beans for the river.
The answer is clear. We shall play in the woods tomorrow.
Aye.
Now, on to the next great matter. We need a name for our merry band. The choices are Raiders of the Cake or the Shadow Dragons.
Stools on the hay side are for Raiders of the Cake, and side with the sacks of beans for Shadow Dragons. Pick your seats.
Tall one, you too. Just in case we end up in a tie again.
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help once more. It is final. From now on, we are the Shadow Dragons.
A fitting name for future warriors.
Now to our next vote.
What should we do if we manage to capture a picked soldier? Stools on the hay side are for beating him up. Side with the sacks of beans for taking him prisoner. Vote!
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help. The seats have spoken. We will take the prisoner for questioning. The badge of wisdom shall be awarded to those who voted for this. You too, Tall One.
Remember, the more you know of your enemy, the better. Do not let any opportunity to learn more of them escape you.
Froda, you had better be writing these words of wisdom down. Thanks for the help, Tall One.
The next generation inspires confidence. Nottinghamshire is in good hands.
The Tall One does not want to play because the Tall One is a big baby.
Við munum ganga á kaupgang á morgun. Ég sá skip sem koma. Má vera þeir komu með nokkuð. Nei, hvað kemur verðið?
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect. Yes.
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his... If you fancy a round and a...
I will flight with you.
Perfect. With a wager.
My wager?
Thank you.
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with...
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling...
You are not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You're brilliant. Are you certain I can't convince you to tarry a moment?
It was only a flight.
Yes, of course. I was only... It was just a game, yes? It's been a troop.
Think you can swell with the best?
Svein med fibrotta. Nej, han var examlig.
Trinkets! Don't wear it! That was blossoming.
This is my work, but people have the silliest requests these days. Come back anytime, my friend.
Vit leysi. Út!
Njósnarmenn hersins skyggnast inn.
Oh, dear Hemingway. Our God.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor.
I had many good teachers, Hemingway Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you.
I held you here, really. In one proud eye, watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging stick. Father.
Vili. We must prepare for the...
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this ship. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvik will be at the funeral pyre. Overlook.
I'm on my helpan. Where they each.
If it is strength you require, you need look no further. I'll be here should you call again.
See you, old friend. A worthy pyre for hemming a yarn. This journey to the halls will be heralded by
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
This lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin.
Good. You handled...
I pledged my life's oath to Hemminger Jarl. There is nothing I wouldn't... The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have the flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the I suppose we should get started.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really...
You are a true gift, Eivor.
Tryggvi is Hemthor's rock. With him around...
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in...
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthor.
Very kind, thank you.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemminger Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor.
Hemminger desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak?
It's a good idea. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in...
This is an outrage!
Our strong feeling for Hemminger come with much grief.
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and this has gone too...
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
Gods, have I failed?
Peace, Tryggvi.
Aturada!
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! Now he's locked up in that house!
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemming!
I asked you a question.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try. Now he cowers behind...
I only did right by his...
You will get what is...
Calm yourselves, all of you.
Get that stain out here now!
people are quite upset.
Leave me be!
You should walk out of here on your own before...
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. Oh my God! You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough! Let him speak to explain himself.
So you drench his body with your...
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course! I anointed him in...
Mysteries and a dead Norseman?
But I only...
These, and you will draw breath long into old age.
Oh no!
There you are. That... Thou sin...
All Father favors you, Eivor. I stand ready should you have need. Take me, Eivor. Our victories will
Pray
honor the
with
gods
me, warrior,
themselves.
for plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
Help! Fire! Save...
What is this?
A gift without prize, fit for... Help! Fire! Save my food, I burn! Help! Fire! Save my food, I burns!
Ah! That burns!
On the light! It was too late for your boat.
Ah! Balls! I dragged it all the way from...
If you drink enough, ale is a fine...
Very true, that...
A bit of...
Saxon what? How dare he insult our culture?
Did you see that sobbing sack of meat with the roosters?
What an arsehole.
Enda du enda, Fifie! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claw! Thank you, mighty Thor.
When you sober up... Some order seems to have been restored. Now it's Trygve to let him know. I've calmed the guests.
They mourn. It is to...
And how do you...
I mourn.
Hemminger would be proud of...
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve.
Yes.
craft never disappoints.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have
Isbjorn?
She lost it some winters.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre.
Fret not.
Hey! Control the damn beast! Yeah!
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was... You have not yet answered me. Will you help me?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always.
The web of Wirthan. 9 lines that write our fates. Is this what you desire?
Yes.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Old Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers, my sight, and exile.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear. How could it be?
Hemminger. How will you...
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear. A symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Yes.
I will...
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given Vili.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear. on the other side. Have a look, Sunan.
With Hemingr Jarl gone, can Vili hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven...
I struggle with the choice Hemingr left for me.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun. Before the... Follow!
Hvað þykist þér brýnum lífum? Góð, satt? Fá ekki fleira.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods. Bid them welcome our beloved Hemingr Jarl with ale and open arms.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemingr Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva.
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this class?
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you. Ascend the sleeper, take the drink, and meditate at the peak. Let seek, find you.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart. Hemminger Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of...
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn,
I'm grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is... One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your...
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its path.
Yet you see it coming.
Shall I renounce my fate, then? Abandon the path to glory?
No. I want you to... This is not how I remember you. Isbjorn hungers!
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor.
You old fox. Was that the point?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome. The choice will be the right one.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the days...
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our...
As a man who would see you come to your...
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be... And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor. Put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose...
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made...
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to...
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor.
Eivor!
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick, make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
The guards here are vigilant.
Eivor! Use your edge right now.
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
Make that sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly! Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstic.
Ah, my sword's Thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together.
I do. Cared for the crew.
Great lumbering fools.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift. I did wonder what trouble you'd been up, but I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and...
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help. But I am not my father. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable? No, hey! What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who... And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You...
Troll-faced Arstic. Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been... What adventures we would have had? The raids, the battles, the glory.
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you never left.
I want...
Vili, no. Get some rest, huh? Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral...
I understand. Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you on your final journey.
Ætlaðum að drepa alla og taka fyrir henni.